Previously on the Salted Dice. So you are in this underground bunker?
Oh, I want to go up there and see if I can see anything.
Okay. You do notice a spirit in the ice cream shop. The spirit is actually in the shape of kind of an older man, and he appears to be sipping coffee.
Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna go talk to it. I'll sit down across the table from it and start chatting with it.
As soon as you say anything to him, he jumps and he's startled, and you see some spirit coffee get spilled. Oh, you can see me? My name is Edward.
Conveniently, there is an Ethernet cable next to the bed I'm in, and I jack in the middle of the night in my bed.
Remember I asked you to look into 5? Well, he is currently on his way to your safe house location, and I wanted to give you a heads up. And do you know Detective Gina Sommer? According to the reports, she's in the hospital and hurt pretty bad.
Oh, no.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm doing the best I can up here without getting noticed. You all have a pretty peaceful night for the first time in the game. So I think you all get 1 harm taken away, I guess.
Hell yeah, I'm only now I'm only 2 harm away from death.
Yeah.
It's morning time now. There is food in this place. It's pretty well stocked. No historical stove top or oven, but there's a decent kitchen setup.
Hell yeah. Let's have some fucking breakfast.
All right, is everyone just hanging out?
Yeah.
I think Kelsey's still
Kane one.
She's just suspicious of 32. A, because she knows that they're communicating or something, and then B, the cocaine.
Wait, Edward's cocaine is making you suspicious of 32?
Yes, because 32 brought them all here.
Okay.
I don't know. I think she's just not necessarily suspicious of 32 more, but just of the whole place.
All right.
Of what's going on. Not really believing the whole professor thing 32 said. Oh, this was my professor's hideout or something weird. Wasn't that the story?
There was something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's fully confused by the organization, and she's just suspicious.
Okay.
I think by this time, Jones has consumed almost 2 gallons worth of ice cream.
Oh, no.
She just really needs calories to keep her muscle mass.
Right.
That's how that works.
For her peak physical condition.
Yeah. When I'm bulking, I eat nothing but ice cream
Perfect.
for a week straight.
God. I think I'm gonna after I sort of help prepare breakfast a bit. I think I'm gonna go to in sort of the main living area. There is what's it called? A desk. And there is a keyhole in one of the drawers, and I think I go over and I tap the bottom of the desk, and little key pops out, and I open the drawer, and then I I get out some fucking NDAs. And I just have a bunch of NDA forms, and I turn to everyone and I'm like, Uh, how do I put this? Everyone, I need you to sign these.
And
Okay.
are we like in the middle of eating breakfast?
Yeah.
Like eggs on our plates? Like,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Francine kind of looks a little dumbfounded, and she says, "Are you with the feds?"
Not exactly.
All right. And she takes one from you.
And it's like a standard, like, non-disclosure agreement. Like, you have to like sign in a bunch of locations, and there's like a lot of small paragraphs, a lot of like what you can't say in public and like what you can't do and stuff like that.
Is it?
And then,
does Bridget have to like sign for me since I'm like a minor?
oh, definitely, yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she's okay.
Bridget is still asleep at this point.
Okay, she's
Oh,
like
okay, good.
she's still zonked, so like we're gonna have to wait on this if you're like cool with that. I can
all
like
right.
forge your signature though if you like want me to.
No, we gotta have this done, legally. Listen, we'll wait. You can all read if you want. I'll wait until Bridget is here to start talking, I guess.
Charlie
Kelsey
just signs
goes in.
everything as last name. last name.
It really looks fake, but it's not.
It's like official.
I just
Yeah.
picture like if you try to cash a check, like the bank teller is just holding up like the handwriting comparisons and just looking back and forth, like,
That has been the cause of so many arguments. You have no idea. What's your last name? Last name. Yeah. So Charlie signs the agreement. He doesn't have any problem.
All
Yeah, I
right.
think I started eating breakfast like normal. I'm just waiting for the table to be full.
Yeah, Kelsey's going to finish her breakfast and then go wake Bridget up. Because she's a food first kind of person.
I think as you're going to wake Bridget up, you hear a knock from up above on the panel that leads down to your secret chamber. And it's kind of the stereotypical,
Crap. Do I know from protocol, like, does that mean it's good to answer?
I think that's up to you.
Ooh.
I wasn't picturing that, but
I think I turn to everyone and I say, and I quickly just like run over and I grab everyone's NDA forms and I quickly like run over and put it in the like jar, in the desk drawer, and I like lock it up real quick. And I sort of turn to everyone and I say, listen, just trust me, act along for a bit.
while you're kind of taking a while to answer, you hear the panel open up a little bit and someone call down, hello? Is it okay to come down? 32?
Oh.
Is everyone decent?
Rum.
Just a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
So I quickly I go over to the table and I just whisper listen, y'all have to act like I did bring you here. Just act like my story was true. Act like the professor, I knew a professor. Please, just for a bit, and then I'll explain everything that's going on. All right?
Imagine that 32's directly in my face as he's saying like a
Yeah.
whisper.
Like this dude cannot know that. Anyways, just follow my lead. And then I think once I see that everyone is ready, I'm like, oh, all right, come on in.
All right. And coming down the stairs is a very small, bald-headed man in plain clothing. And in his hand is a small, like a child's size cup of ice cream. And he's probably like a foot, a head shorter than the shortest person in this room. He's pretty tiny.
Hello.
And he says, "Oh, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Why don't you introduce me to your friends here?"
Trenton, that voice is so good. It's so good.
It reminds me of my dad.
It reminds me of Kermit the Frog.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, this is Kermit.
I forgot to mention Kermit the Frog's my dad.
Everyone, let me introduce you to my friend, Kermit the Frog. God, so I say, hey everyone, this is 5.
5 what?
Hello.
5, everyone 5.
Nice to meet you all. Heard you got in a little bit of an altercation or something. I mean, I assume the news reports aren't true, but something happened. Everyone okay?
Well, I'm actually pretty hurt.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yep. So what do I owe the pleasure for this visit? Hello. Sorry, sick. What do I owe the pleasure for this visit?
I just thought I'd come in, see what's going on and see how I can help. Do you know what happened up there, or what's going on?
Well, there was an entity and a situation, and we dealt with the situation, and then the police might have caught wind of us, and now we're here.
A little vague, but okay.
I mean,
did you tell everyone how you know me? How you know this place?
Yeah, you're my professor, of course.
5 takes a deep bow before everyone. That's me.
What?
Not suspicious at all. I always have professors bow.
And just when introduced as professor, they say, "Yep, that's me."
So just look straight at 32 like, are you serious?
And I'm like wide-eyed, like looking at, like just sort of like having a slight nod, like looking at quote unquote Professor 5. So, Professor, how was your latest dig?
Oh, it was good. We found lots of stuff. Very archaeological.
Listen, 32 is pretty bad at lying, but is everyone in the organization bad at lying too? How has it been a
presumably
secret?
27's okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was good. Thanks for asking. Well, do you guys need anything? I can go to the store for you if you want, or
I think we just need to rest for a bit. Yeah, you can just like take over the store up top if you want.
I was thinking about just hanging out with you guys if you wanted a little company.
Yeah.
If you're...
What was that?
Well, if you're going to the store, I could use a little bit of literature. I get cabin fever, and books help my mind ease into the atmosphere.
All right, I see you're reading ethical engineering there, huh?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Do you want? I can see what they have. I'll look for something in the same vein there, huh?
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much.
All right. Does anyone need anything else?
Could you could you go to just the nearest convenience store and get me some of that like frozen chicken tenders?
Oh, I like those too. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, well, I'll be back in a little bit. And 5 makes his way to the stairs and begins to head up.
Did Kelsey like sense anything weird or see anything weird from 5?
Standard human spirit.
Okay. Other than like abnormally small and sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, no. I mean, those you picked up without your special senses.
Okay, cool.
Did number 5 or did 5? I guess did 5 leave?
Yeah, 5 has left.
I look straight at 30 to be like, what the heck?
I think I look at Charlie and I put like a finger to my lips and I like start climbing the stairs and I go up and like I open up the hatch and I like look around. Do I see any trace of 5?
No, you do not.
All right. I think like I actually exit the hatch and I like get up. I start looking around a bit.
So you just straight up left everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did anyone follow?
I'm gonna wait. This is I'm gonna wait for it. My interaction is like or having to deal with 32. I'll wait for him to come back.
I might even want to investigate a mystery.
Oh.
Ooh.
How are you doing that?
I think I got up and I'm just like looking around. Like the 5 has left through the hatch. I think I'm just looking around to make sure that like, you know, he's not doing any of the like tricky shit that I know that members of the organization would do, like to collect information and stuff. And I'm just like sort of investigating the ice cream shop.
Okay, yeah.
Oh. That is
Plus sharp?
That's a 4 + 1.
Oh. Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
So, okay. So you're investigating the shop, right? So looking around and just seeing what you can pick up on from 5's presence, or has he left, or what does that look like?
Yeah, I think I'm just like, because the shop isn't open yet, right? So I'm just like looking around, and there aren't any customers. I'm just like looking under like tables. I'm looking at like any trace of like anything that 5 may have like placed something or somewhere, you know, like seeing if I can pick up on anything.
Okay. As you're looking around, you notice something on the glass, kind of smeared on the glass towards the bottom of the front door, on the outside of it.
All right, I guess I look at it.
As you approach, you see that in front of the shop there is a lot of some coagulating blood in kind of a pool, and it's a lot of it's kind of on the front of the shop.
Oh boy. Does this turn into like, oh, I can read a bad situation right now? Because this looks like a bad situation.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think as you're looking out, you notice that you see someone lying kind of in the gutter, kind of away from the pool, but in the street. And yeah, I think you can read a bad situation.
All right.
Go.
All right, that's better.
Yeah.
8
Yeah.
plus 1 is 9.
Hold 1.
Are there any dangers I haven't noticed?
I think that as you're kind of looking out at this person in the gutter, you notice 2 things. One, that there's a kind of an abstract symbol kind of painted in the drying blood. And then 2, in distance you hear sirens. police sirens.
What does the symbol look like?
I'll draw it somewhere.
Draw on your face.
That's a good idea. I like that.
Sharpie preferably.
It's really simple. It's kind of angular. It's not especially beautiful, but that's what you see.
It's kind of like a shepherd's hook, and then it just angles straight down. Okay.
Yeah.
And the police sirens sound like they're getting closer, right?
Yeah.
I quickly run downstairs.
Okay. I assume you're closing up behind you.
Yeah, and I go downstairs, and I go to the peeps, and I'm like, all right, I don't have a lot of time to explain what is going on right now. There are police coming to this area.
Again?
There are police coming to this area. I think we need to leave. I don't know. I mean,
Francine
they,
says,
like-
Is there, like,
isn't this place hidden?
Yeah, how is there? There's not another way out, so wouldn't it be more suspicious to, like, leave as people are getting there? Like, shouldn't we lay low?
Isn't it hard to get down here? Like, aren't we fine?
We should be, but these are not normal circumstances. We should be. You know what? If we want to, we can stake our chances on the hatchway operating as it should. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I kind of get where y'all are at. Like, I don't know where else we could go.
Is there no way to escape from here outside of the hatch?
A way out, another way out means there would be another way in, which is not, in itself, could be considered not safe. So sadly, that is our only way out.
I get that. My hideout was like that. Charlie's still salty.
I'm sorry, Charlie. Okay, listen. Maybe we could try waiting here. We could try waiting and just hoping that they don't get here. And on the chance that they do come down, we can maybe be already hiding in certain places. I mean, it's hard. We didn't really plan to. Well, actually, we can find some hiding spots in this safe room, I think.
Do you know why they're coming here?
Yeah, there was a corpse outside.
A corpse?
Yeah.
Again?
What? A corpse? Was it your professor? And she does
Yeah.
air quotes.
I don't think he looked like my professor, or they looked like my professor.
Okay. Did 32? Did you tell anyone about the news reports circulating?
I don't think I did.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right.
I don't
They
think I
already
did.
think we're the cult.
I don't think I did. Listen, everyone, we need to hide.
Aren't we already like hiding?
We're gonna hide in a hiding spot?
On the off chance that they actually get in here, I would rather be hiding than not.
Charlie's gonna find the first
I mean, can you at least like
closet.
explain what is like going on here?
Can we do that while we're looking for places to hide?
Like, sure.
All right. And I start looking around the room, like I just start like moving like things, like sort of like seeing if I can like make spots that would be like inconspicuous and like hard to see in for people to hide in.
How big was the compartment with the drugs?
Very small. Kelsey, while this is happening, you actually see Edward standing in the middle of the room.
Oh!
Says, Kelsey?
Yeah?
Who was that fella that just came through up above?
His name was Five.
He doesn't seem particularly trustworthy.
Oh, like super, like not.
Okay. And he kind of looks around at everyone, or at 32, looking for, kind of rummaging through stuff. And Edward says, "Are you trying to hide?"
Yeah. Do you actually know of a place to hide in here?
Yes. We used to, as part of our communication, we had to connect to a network. So I actually have a jack-in room that you can hide in.
Oh. Yeah. Let's go to the. Where's this jack-in room?
It's not the best location, but you go through the bathroom, lift up the tub. It's down there.
Oh.
Just don't bring a black light.
Yeah. Didn't your parents teach you better than to go into a jack-in room with strangers?
Oh yeah, we'll definitely all together go to the jacking room.
Edward just kind of swirls his coffee and says, "Oh, I mean, you're probably fine just down here, but if you want some extra security, that's a pretty good spot."
That sounds great. Thank you so much. We'll go to the jacking room.
Jack-in room.
Sure.
You jack in to talk to people. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, the jacking room. Yeah, all right, thank you. And then she just kind of disconnects or whatever. I mean,
It's just standing there.
no, yeah, that doesn't. Never mind.
You just
turn away.
You just fucking unsummon him. You're just you're gone.
No, that's definitely not how it works. She just turns around and speaks to everyone and is like, "Hey, there's a jacking room underneath the tub that we can hide in."
Jones is like, "A what?"
I turn and I'm like, "What the?"
I said I wouldn't go in there when Bader's in there. He does weird things in the bathroom.
Was that a hard G?
Oh.
I was being corrected on my accent. He was saying jackin', but I was saying jacking.
And then it hits me, and I'm like, "Fuck! How could I forget?" All right, and I go to the bathroom, and I think I lift up the tub spot, and I'm like, "All right, everyone in."
It's like a spacious closet.
Yeah, everyone
size.
in.
I will mention right now, Charlie's definitely bringing some vanilla ice cream with him, in a cup.
God.
No one knows yet, but I got it.
Oh, should we hide the ice cream?
Yeah.
We should probably just bring all our stuff in there.
I mean, there are
The ice
fridges.
cream.
We can put the stuff in the fridge. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Oh
yeah, let's
just
do
put
that.
it away.
Yeah, just put it in the freezer. It's ice cream.
Yeah. We'll put the ice cream in the freezer. We'll put our stuff. I guess we can take our stuff with us. I don't know how much.
Didn't really
I don't know
bring
how many
much.
guns we can fit in this little spacious closet.
I think
Mine's
you can
just
fit
in a
all of them.
backpack.
All right.
So.
Yeah. I'll bring my big sword.
I have my stick.
All right.
I have a shocking amount of large weapons for a 17-year-old.
58 turns to 32 and says, "Master 32, are we only ever going to hide underground?"
58.
This is our life now, 58.
58. Get in the jacket room.
Okay. And 58 kind of climbs down into it.
All right. I think I'm the last one to go in, and I close the hatch behind me.
So this small cement room is just every wall is just covered in different types of ports. Most of them are way outdated. Some are probably more modern than you would expect. But it really does look like some type of communication room. There's a single chair, clearly not really intended to hold this many people. But
chair?
Well, the room.
All right. Everyone, listen. Fuck. Okay. obviously, I think you can tell by now that wasn't my professor.
No. 5?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this big development that just happened. I know it's shocking to all.
He's so convincing with his archaeological stories.
Oh my god. All right. So 58 is
Yes.
no, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about you. 58 is of course called 58, and it's not because that's his model number. It's actually a code name. And my code name is 32.
So that's still not your name? Or still not like getting a name?
I don't mean my previous name does not matter. My name now is 32.
Okay. That's totally not bogus. That's good.
Okay, Kelsey,
Charlie
you
thinks
don't...
that he got himself into another cult, and he's kind of liking it.
Okay, Kelsey, listen. You don't get to fucking talk. All right. What was that shit? Okay, listen. We'll talk about that shit later. But like, doesn't matter. We need to figure out why you just left Charlie's hideout that one time. But first, let me tell you about where we are and what this is about. So, I am part of probably a secret organization, although it seems more and more like everyone in this organization doesn't know how to keep secrets. And we have been around for a long time, and we have just been dealing with, well, these entities, these creatures, the monsters that appear from time to time in the world. And that is what we're about. Does anyone have any questions?
Jones is like, yeah, what the fuck?
I know.
I think this seems to satisfy her. She's like, yeah, that's fair.
What?
Bridget looks to Jones and says, Is this really weird to you too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. I'm really just here for the ride. I'm kind of in it now. This is some crazy shit happening.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we killed a ghost, so, I feel like an organization that hunts monsters isn't far off, right?
That was a ghost?
To Jones, that was like just standard lacrosse practice.
Well, technically it wasn't like a ghost. It was just like a really like malevolent like spirit.
Oh, and how do you know that?
I don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie's sitting back and eating ice cream with intense, like.
All right, so this is one of our organization's safe rooms, and that person who came 5 is one of the like people in charge. Like the smaller your number, the higher you're up in sort of the chain of command, and it is really strange and outside of protocol for a member to just come and check on another member without really, having a meeting planned or something. And I think that he may be involved with whatever this police coming here and the corpse business, and that's why I think we should hide in this room, because he knows how to open this hatch. Well, he knows how to open the up hatch. He probably knows how to open this one too, but the police probably won't notice it. Anyways, you get my point. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I thought he was bringing us chicken tenders.
Sadly, all he brought was the police. At least that's my assumption, anyways. Because that happened all too close in timing. I don't know what his game is. I don't know why he's trying to get me arrested. Okay, we need to have full disclosure time. Okay, I'm saying a lot right now. I'm making myself vulnerable. I'm I'm put on a spot. I need everyone else to be honest too. Kelsey, why did you leave Charlie's hideout?
Actually, I wanted to ask you, like, who you've been, like, talking to.
My master, my mentor.
Oh. So you have, like a mental thing?
Yeah, I have a chip in my brain. Why'd you leave the hideout?
Oh. I thought that it would be bad if Bridget's phone was found. So I found it. It's all, like, good now.
I turned to Charlie and I'm like, I don't know if it's all good.
I think Charlie's disappointed. I think he's just not even mad, just disappointed that all that work went away for his cell phone.
How did you know that the phone was out there?
I just remembered it.
God, Charlie be mad. Charlie be so mad. You reignited this flame. This is your fault. Charlie's very upset about this.
I'm like super like sorry, but like if they'd like found like Bridget's phone, then like they would have found like us and we would have been like found. Anyways, so really it's better that it was sooner rather than later, right?
Sooner rather than later.
I mean, what, you just got like a sixth sense? You were like, oh yeah, of course, the phone.
I just like remembered it. I
think Charlie would just shove himself into a corner and like mumble like mumble angrily, just staring into the corner like not trying to blow up in like a closet with everybody else in him. Or in with
Okay.
him.
Listen, whatever. I just know that it'll be easier to work with you all if you all aren't, still wondering about me and what I'm doing. So I will give you all a chance to answer my questions, but we need to sort of establish something first. None of this leaves this group. All right?
Yeah, because I was... Francine speaks up. Yeah, I was going to go out on the street and talk about it. It's not like this is the only group of people I know at the moment.
Listen, Francine, I know you're joking, but that's going out on the street and talking about it is exactly not something I want. Like,
okay,
I need
deal.
I need to actually have everyone be serious about this and just tell me you won't, spread this information, because this is really, really, there's a lot going on right now.
You think? Yeah, okay, I won't spread any information.
Charlie screams out, "I signed the agreement!" And just like... I personally have a headache feeling for Charlie for his cell phone.
I think Jones is just like going over the events in her mind, understanding now that was a ghost and not just really intense lacrosse practice. And I don't think it's like freaking her out, but she's just like, huh. All right.
All right, so Jones, do you agree? Are we good?
What?
You're not going to spread any of the info, right?
Oh.
This is between us.
Well, I'm kind of down here in this hole.
Yeah, but hopefully we will leave this hole sometime soon.
I have a feeling we'll just go into a different hole. That tends to be what we're doing these days.
58 nods.
But no, I won't spread any. I won't spread anything.
Charlie will scream out, "I want my whole bag!"
Listen, Charlie, I don't know. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not going to say this because I can't guarantee it, but I was partly to blame for what happened to your hideout, and I will try to make that right.
My stove!
Well, Kelsey?
Oh, I'm like I like don't like have any friends except Bridget. So
All right.
I'm
well,
not like gonna.
when you
say
make
anything.
friends, or if you make friends, or whatever, are we good? Is this is between us, right?
Oh, we are like so good.
Okay.
I'm like so sure.
How about Bridget? Can I get your say?
Yeah. I don't even really know what's happening. Yeah.
Okay, but if you do know what's happening, like, you will not say it, right? Like, I listen. I will
Yeah.
keep. Like, this is a big thing. Like,
I won't say anything.
okay. Well then, if anyone has any questions, ask me.
Charlie continues to wallow while eating the rest of his soppy ice cream now.
Are you guys just hanging out down there? How long do you plan to be down there?
Well, do we hear anything?
Not at the moment, no.
Is Edward there?
No, not with you.
Can I investigate a mystery as well?
What are you investigating?
I want to investigate 5 and kind of just ask some questions about him.
I don't know how you would investigate 5 from down there, is the thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, that makes sense.
Unless you have a move that you're going to do.
I'll bust a move. I will bust a move. No, I can't bust a move, actually. I'm stuck,
Okay.
stuck in the fucking closet. So I will just withhold action until the next series of events.
Okay. So is everyone just holding tight down there?
Mm-hmm.
I think if no one starts to ask me any questions, I'm gonna say, all right. Well, I am going to start talking then. I have some things to say that I think would be better out in the open to make it easier to proceed from here on. So my mentor, 27, was highly suspicious of 5, and I have a mission to find out what 5 is up to right now, as well as the mission to kill ghosts. So it is really weird that 5 just decided to come over and see us all of a sudden. Do y'all see why I'm panicking a bit right now?
Yes.
In that vein, remember how we did not do anything to Detective Gina? We just kind of left. We didn't really cause her any harm.
Yeah.
Listen, Francine, she's in the hospital right now.
Why?
I don't know.
What hospital?
I don't know yet. I asked my mentor about it, and she'll try to get back to me when she can. I'm sorry.
She just remains quiet.
This is hard, but it explains why the police are really, really trying to tail us with everything they have. They think that we, injured one of their big detectives, and obviously we did not. Obviously we were all there, and we saw that we didn't. Someone tried to frame us, and I think 5 could be connected.
Well, if he was connected, he didn't have any ties to the spirit or whatever, at least on him.
To the spirit?
The thing we killed.
I guess
with the lacrosse ball.
Yeah, I guess he didn't. Yeah. I honestly have no idea what's going on. I just killed a ghost, and I was like, yeah, mission complete. And now there's all this weird organization espionage that I was not prepared for. And I'm kind of panicking a bit right now. But We'll figure it out, all right? We're gonna get through this.
How long should we wait down here?
I mean, the police move quick, and they stay a while, so I'm not really sure. I do have one connection to the outside right now that I can use to... She might be able to give us info. She might be able to keep us tracked on what's going on outside.
Yeah, can you talk to her? Is there any way that you can...
Sure, this always makes me feel like shit. Alright. I'm gonna jack in, everyone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And I just, as Charlie's saying, whoa, 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 I just grab an Ethernet, cable, and I just, fucking put it on my, neck.
And Kelsey's like, oh my God, he meant Jack in.
Okay, are you,
I think...
rolling for that?
I think... Yeah, well, let me see. Hold on, what my moves
I
are.
have a question.
Yeah, I'm gonna contact my mentor for info.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Alright, that was a 7. Plus, what is it?
Sharp.
Plus sharp.
So 8.
Yeah.
So they're either busy and can't help, or they answer your question, but you owe a favor.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think maybe they're busy, or she's busy. I think maybe there's something going on right now.
Okay, so you try and connect, and you hear a voice on the other line, and it is not 27, and they say, hello?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
I'm looking for 27.
27 is not currently available. She has been temporarily reassigned. How can I help you?
What does that mean?
Who is this?
Sorry, wrong number.
And the call ends.
Yeah, I think I just look at everyone and say, fuck. I think they got 27.